So these are my top 5 favorite aircraft in Ravenfield. So this first one, I posted, this is coming in at number 5. The reason it's not higher is because, well, it's a little too light and it takes a lot of damage from simple things. And it also has limited ammo as far as I can see. Now, the thing is it does not have very fast control. Am I a bad pilot? Possibly. But if you think you are, go watch my video of how to be a great pilot. We have the Adora fighter jet. Now, the reason this thing is relatively good is, well, it's not relatively good. This thing is sweet. It has a 20mm main gun, which absolutely destroys everything it touches. And then we have AAM missiles as well as ground missiles. This thing is very fast and very powerful. So coming in at number 4, we have the F/A-18C Hornet. Now, you may be saying, how is this thing even better? It's got more machinery, more weapons, and it's even faster. And it has an incredibly tight curve, which means this thing will be absolutely zooming around enemies. And it's got some insane control, allowing you to do some incredible tricks. It's also quite a pretty plane. Moving on. So coming in at number 2, we have the A-10 Warthog. Now, number 1, this is probably one of the absolute best planes in military history, specifically owned by the US Army. Now, this thing is absolutely insane because while not as fast, its 30mm gun is just too much for the enemy to handle. It's also at a perfect speed where dipping is possible. It's also insanely durable, and that is what's giving it our number 2 spot, is the fact that it is strong. Like, it is insanely strong. Moving on. And so coming in number 1, we have the AV-8B Harrier 2. Now, you may be asking, why ain't it flying? Well, the reason it ain't flying is because it has adjustable things. So, pretty much, you press E, and it puts them up. Meaning, you can literally glide. Now, that confuses the enemy. Very, very important. And if you press E after getting off the ground, now you may be wondering, why is this in first place? Because this can be put on literally any map that has a helicopter spot because of this. It can go vertically, which is amazing. And another reason is simply, it's also quite durable. Not as durable as the A-10, but the A-10 just has an absurd amount of health. This one has a radar scanner on the left, and on the right it has night vision that keeps up with exactly where you're pointing your gun. Now, I'm crashing it a couple of times just to see how truly durable this thing is. Now, some of the weaponry it has on here is absolutely insane. Missiles that can't be avoided, and that automatically target literally everything on the ground or above. This is my top 5.